Is this a drill or something?
What will you do when they catch
We've seen the stolen K250 or K2SO Enforcer droid in the Rogue One trailer appearing to escape with the rebels from an Imperial facility. But what if this is not just any droid, but a Phase 1 Dark Trooper from Legends? What we do know is that in its official bio, it states, as a member of a rogue band of rebels, the Enforcer droid unites with the rebels on a daring mission to steal the Death Star plan. So it's in cahoots with the rebels, and we can confirm it is, in origin, an Imperial droid. It definitely has all the markings of one with the same symbol on its back as the Stormtroopers have on the back of their armor, which is the OLL looking symbol, and a dead giveaway is the Imperial symbols on its shoulders. And what we also know of Rogue One is that it mirrors the Legends Dark Forces storyline almost to a T. In the movie, the rebels, featuring Jyn Erso instead of Jan Ors, steals the Death Star plans, and the Empire tries to come up with a close-quarter solution to wipe out the rebels more effectively. In Dark Forces, this is where the Dark Trooper program was formed.
Thank you, Lord Vader. What I unveil today will mark a new era for the Empire. We will be able to decimate the rebels just as we did the Jedi Knights. At last, the Emperor's war will be filled only with the glory and beauty of decisive victory.
A noble cause, General. I hope the demonstration lives up to your claims. Proceed.
With pleasure. Dark Trooper, release.
Now clearly this is fully machine, but brutally, the Zero phase of the Legends Dark Troopers returned aged veterans of the Clone Wars to peak conditions with their limbs and organs removed and replaced with cybernetics using much of the same technology used to transform Darth Vader into a cyborg. And it was featured extensively throughout the lore and video games, which is super dark but would be awesome if it was actually referenced. Imagine them pulling clone troopers and then showing them kind of ripping them up and reusing them, and then going to the next phase of this Enforcer droid, which is the Phase 1 of a Dark Trooper. However, again, this is brutal, their suicide rate was so high they shifted gear and made fully machine-based variations. So what if the Enforcer is a stolen, reprogrammed / repurposed Phase 1 Dark Trooper that helps the rebels you see in the photos? Now, it isn't the first time in recent Star Wars history we've seen the Empire go to more extreme lengths with its droids such as BT-1, created under the Tarkin Initiative. What about AP-5 from Rebels when he turns as well? Now, the remaining question would be the motive. The Rebels secure a droid, but why would it help the Rebels? I mean, it doesn't have the Death Star plans in it, which would make sense because of the fact that it says in the official artwork for Rogue One that he's going to help them steal it. So maybe it can hack into things, maybe it can slice, but the likely answer is one of two. It was forcibly reprogrammed to help the rebels by the rebels, or it's a plant, i.e. it was either a rebel spy droid that needed to be liberated by them and it has information that's vital to the rebellion, or even one of Jyn's father's creations that had a failsafe to help the rebels out, meaning that he was storing data in the droid and then he said to his daughter Jyn, hey, go grab the droid, it's going to help you in this quest to get the Death Star plans. Also, it's one of a kind, or it's, you know, the start of these Dark Troopers, because it really does seem to fit in the scheme of the Dark Trooper arc and storyline, but that's just my theory. And the beauty of this video is it's just the start of the discussion. Our love for Star Wars, it really does surround and bind us together. So let me know in the comments below, do you think that they're going to repurpose the Dark Trooper program story into Rogue One just as they've done with the rest of Dark Forces and the Death Star plans being stolen? Because if you love Star Wars, I want to talk to you about it. It is absolutely as simple as that. Shout out to Kylo Ren fan for all his help with the script. If you want to stay up to date with the latest Star Wars videos on origins, games, and theories, don't forget to use those force powers of yours and hit subscribe. And hey, leave a comment below about what you want to see in future videos. It may just get covered. Thanks for watching, and may the force be with you. Always.